trust me, the excitement that you get when you see that, to be like, wow. Wait until you get there. You will see that it's even 10. You'll feel like you're wealthy. So when we get to rank 9, I know sometimes they say, you're not yet wealthy. You will be wealthy. But I already feel wealthy because I feel like I've arrived in life. My life has improved a lot since DuePoint, because first of all, everyone is dreaming about being their own boss. No one is telling you, you have a target, you have this and that. Things that I did not know, that there's a solo date where you just have to look nice and enjoy your money. I've never been in that situation. Always being broke. When you check your bank balance, it's a radio frequency, 94.7, but you got paid the same day. Right now it's September. We're traveling in December. I already packed their new clothes. Every single month I was buying clothes, because when I looked at something and I see, oh, this can be nice on my little girl, I would just buy it without thinking twice. Shopping without a shopping list, having to calculate. You know how depressing it is to shop while you're calculating, okay, fine, let me take this. No. So things have changed. Even my marriage, as a young couple, how many people are getting divorces now? And if you can check, it's money. But now, whenever the partnership is way better, because if I can see that, okay, fine, my partner can't do this, I can do it without even having to question, without even having to break our bank balance, without even having to take any scholato or any loan or anything. It has made life very easy for me, and I'm definitely enjoying life. I'm no longer in that state where I feel like, oh gosh, how am I going to survive this? I'm no longer questioning everything. But my life, honestly speaking, as much as it's not really perfect, but it's really worth living. I'm enjoying it because of DuePoint.
None of you have control of your income. I mean, I was chatting to some peers of mine a couple of weeks ago, and they're all still going on about how they just wish they had a better job. And
I remember one day I was listening to Brendan, and he was like, you are stuck with those accounts, loans and everything, and you know what, guess what? And I was like, okay, fine, let me listen to this guy. He's like, the same job that you think is going to take you out of that situation is the same job that actually put you in that situation. And I was like, okay. And to think about it, some people, they'll be like, no, I will be a manager in 5 years and I'll be able to pay off everything. But no, salaries are stagnant, problems, they keep growing. We're having babies, we're doing this, we're buying cars, we're buying houses. Then I started concentrating on DuePoint, because with DuePoint, I started increasing my income every single month. Even this year, from January up until now, my income has increased with over 10,000 rand. And when I looked at DuePoint, I was like, okay, fine, this is the only thing that will take me out of that review. And it did. Because with the bonuses, with the Achiever Quest, the reward program, definitely it did. And it was so exciting because everything I was able to achieve it after I resigned from work. I resigned in April. But in July, I managed to get my clearance letter. On the 31st of December, we moved into a new house. All of my kids, they have their own bedrooms. It is so exciting, because what I have achieved with DuePoint, now it's becoming greater and greater. The car that we're driving at home, it's paid off because of DuePoint. I don't have debit order on the car.
And so our first wealth engineer that I'm going to be sharing with you is a wonderful lady who is working here in Johannesburg. She's working at an NGO. She is rank 2. Her name is Petunia Mashangoane, and she has shown phenomenal commitment to this business straight off the bat. And I'm just amazed that she is so committed so quickly. Usually people are a little bit skeptical and they take time to get over their skepticism and really start committing to the business. But no, this lady has taken a leap of faith with us, and it has most certainly paid off.
Tell All Tuesday. It was so exciting, and I looked at that video, I looked at it now, I looked at myself, and I'm like, wow, girl, my dreams are coming true from that video, the first one. So everything that I said in that video, that I want to be my own boss, yes, I've resigned. I want to stay with my kids, yes, all it's happening. I remember when I started DuePoint, I was like, if I can get that extra 1,000 and tackle one account at a time, if I can get an extra 5,000. When I got to 5,000, I'm like, okay, let's push it to 7,000. Okay, Now it's 20. Let's push it to 30. Now let's push it to... My kids are now even changing schools. They're going to a different school next year. So I have to dream big. My goals, I think they kept changing, because what I've noticed is 6 months of consistency in this business, it will put you 5 years ahead in life. You know what's exciting about DuePoint is the fact that it's not just a business. For me, it's not just a business. I found family, found friends. You have very exciting people. You know, with Yolandi, for an example. Yolandi, whenever you rank up, she will bring you a present. She'll bring you a gift. When you get to head office, you'll find people who are excited about it. You'll find people who are saying, you know what, I've resigned, I'm doing it full time. Then I'm like, okay, then it means I can get there. It is so exciting. It's family, it's friendship. The fact that I lost so many friends because my life was changing, and it doesn't even, there's no gap. I'm excited because I know I already have friends outside my channel, in my channel. If I want to go out, they know we can go out. If I want to go for a spa date, they're earning. Look at people like Fiona, look at Dando. These kids are earning. You can say, can we have spa day? They are available. Can we have lunch? They're available. They are not working. So it is so exciting to actually be around or surrounded by people who have bigger dreams, people who are thinking like you. January, February, the first 6 months, you must work like crazy. So what happened is I really worked, and I think I overworked, and I'm grateful, because right now these are the results of working hard. I am a hustler without even hesitation. I love hard cash. Okay, okay. That's where I met Fiona, Dando, people who are growing in my business. If I did not work at that time, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I worked very hard, and around September, I fell sick. I was in hospital. I couldn't even do anything. That's when they're like, do you know what's happening? The wild card, this and that. I'm like, oh gosh, why is this coming now that I am sick? But thank God, because I put so much effort previous months, and it covered most, and I managed to even travel for the first time with DuePoint. And it was so exciting. First day we arrived at Grootbos. Then I had to call reception and ask for iron. When you're traveling 5-star, you can't iron for yourself. They were like, no lady, we're going to send a porter to collect your clothes. They'll iron for you and bring it back. I was like, oh my gosh, so this is the 5-star, this is the wealth. So it was so exciting, because that's when I started tasting wealth. And I told myself that, you know what, this is what I want my kids to experience, and this is what I want every single year. And instead of being that person who's tired, who's not, I'm always motivated, because I wanted to make sure that I get to rank 9. My family can taste the same thing that I've actually tasted. The difference is when you see it on the screen, when they showcase the rank 9 trips, the locations, everything, the activity, it is so exciting when you see it. You're like, I want to see myself there. I want to see myself there. Wait until you get there. When you arrive in a place, you feel like, is this really me? You'll have to question yourself. You'll have to ask yourself and pinch me. I remember the first day we arrived at the Marine last year. I was like, I looked at the view. I looked at the treatment. You know, we used to 3 stars. I mean, the motel, you understand the excitement. I can't even explain it, because as you see it on the screen, you'll be excited that I can't wait to see myself there. But when you're experiencing it, it's something different. Now I'm looking forward to Zanzibar, because I've never been international. I've never been on a business class. Those are the things that I see on TV. Those are the things that I've seen that, oh, we've done this in Mauritius. Now I'm going to experience it, and it is so exciting. I've already packed, by the way. One thing that I've learned about DuePoint, more especially with the youngsters, and if you can check my channel, it's full of people who are very young and they are succeeding. So you must actually move with times.
Dumelang, ka lebitso ke Petunia Mashangoane from the east of Joburg. Are you tired of living from hand to mouth? Getting paid today, money gone tomorrow.
We have social media. What is it more exciting for these people to to come in the business and use the same exciting methods, the things that they love the most, to make them win in the business? That is the question I always have. So that's why I always make sure that, you know what, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Facebook, they know. I sit, I work around it, I check what is new, what can we add, how can we win with this platform. That's the kind of person I am, because you must be innovative, you must be creative. Some people, they refer us as leader. They will tell you, Petunia is my leader. So you will have to lead. That leader title, it's very heavy, it's very big. So you cannot sit and watch. I believe you need to build people so that people can build a business for you. So that's the kind of person I am. I spend a lot of time trying to build people so that they can build a good business for me. When we heard about Nautilus, we were like, okay, fine, we're going to have to work. And the first thing that I told myself, I said, I'll be the first person to qualify for Nautilus. But I don't want to travel as somebody who qualified for Nautilus. I would love to be a rank 9. So in January, I was like, okay, fine, Nautilus done. I should do it actually in 3 months. Then from there, I need to get to rank 9. Now as a rank 9, I need to get to rank 10 because I want that 50,000 check. From rank 10, that would be my rank 11, and which I believe I should do it before June next year. I make sure that I work step by step. That's why it's possible for me to actually achieve each and every single goal that I'm setting for myself in this business.
Hakuna matata. Eba. Eba.
You know, when we get to Zanzibar, can I do the floating tray breakfast or lunch or whatever in the pool? That is my first video, my first picture, because those are the kind of things you will see on social media. And the fact that this trip, it's fully paid by DuePoint. I'm going to leave my wallet at home, going to forget about my bank card. I'm not even going to worry about how am I going to get to the airport, things like that. So I'm very much excited about the location, everything. I've never been international. I have never. This is my first international, and the fact that I won't be alone, my kids will experience that. I mean, from not even being able to afford economy class to take them to Durban from Joburg, like really, this is big. I always say, don't tell people what to do. You cannot join DuePoint and say, hi, you're gonna be rank 9. Can you be a rank 9 first? You don't tell people what to do. You show them how it's done. That's very much powerful, because you'll be like, they have rewards program, they have Achiever Quest. Achieve it. Get to the rewards program. They will definitely do it, because as a person, you lead by example. It goes back to that word, a leader. You need to lead so that people will follow. You don't tell them how it's done. You show them how it's done. You do it yourself first. So whenever they see me carrying these checks, they're like, oh, so it's possible to sign 100 people. Because if you can check with my channel, I have a couple of people who are doing it. Now it's a norm, carrying a 15,000 check. They're doing it every single month from my channel. I made sure that I work from January up until the time where they announced. Definitely I did it. Now we have Nautilus, and by the look of things, I have a couple of people who might even qualify from my channel. So you show them how it's done, you don't tell them how to do it. So whenever they see this, the celebrity packs, the videos, the checks, and it is so much simple for them to trust the business, because as soon as you even go to Google Petunia Mashangoane, you will definitely find me because of DuePoint. You are a brand yourself. I am a brand. When they go to Google, yes, they check DuePoint. But if they can check Petunia Mashangoane, they do find Petunia Mashangoane. Is it difficult for me to build my business with so much recognition? It's not difficult. I'm free. Freedom, just be free in life. Freedom is everything. I am free. When they say a financial free life, if it was a person, financial free life, if it was a person, that would be Petunia Mashangoane at this point because of DuePoint.